Hey Sushiros, it's Calba and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a video I've been meaning to do for a couple, days now. So here it is. Here are my 20 tips how to grow your Roblox YouTube channel. First off, we're starting with more appearance-based factors of your channel. Number 1, have an attractive profile picture and banner. This is a very important part of growing your channel. Because it attracts clicks from comments that you might leave on other people's channels. And leaving comments is also very important, but we'll get to that later. Having an attractive profile picture and banner also makes you seem more reliable for good content. If I see someone with a meme for a profile picture, just look at these two examples and honestly tell me which one are you more likely to subscribe to. Number 2, have a nice name that's easy to remember. It's nice to have an aesthetic name because it gives your channel a theme, but don't go crazy aesthetic either, that your name is like XXX butterflies, XXX marshmallows. Keep it simple and aesthetic and easy to remember. It also makes your content more findable or easier to find. Number 3, have a nice intro and outro. Again, this ties in with the whole professional sort of look it gives you. It just makes your content seem a lot more well-rounded and helps your viewers get more into what they're about to see if they have an intro. And an outro is nice because you can recommend your content and you can add a little subscribe button. Also, make sure that your intro and outro match each other and your theme. Which leads me into the 4th tip. Number 4, have a theme. A theme is super duper important because it gives your channel a more organized feel. It doesn't have to be something super popular like a beach theme or whatever. Maybe it's a color theme. For me, my theme is light blue. Avoid a messy look on your channel by sticking to one theme for at least a couple weeks. At least a couple weeks, if not a couple months at best. Also consider doing holiday themes as well. Number 5, choose an audience and stick to it. What I mean by that is don't do DIYs, ASMR, video games, and then shopping hauls all on one channel. If you want, you can create multiple channels if that's what you want. If you want to do multiple things. But try and keep every channel for a specific audience. Trying to do a little bit of everything usually doesn't work out the best. I recommend if you're doing Roblox content and you want to be playing different Roblox games, like let's say a little bit of Piggy, a little bit of Adopt Me, a little bit of TOH, use playlists to organize your content and recommend those playlists to your audience. Maybe some of your viewers only want to watch the Piggy videos. They can just go to the Piggy playlist that you make and then see there for themselves. Again, these playlists help your channel look more organized. Number 6 is super important, and I cannot emphasize how important it is. So, this is the best how I'm going to emphasize it. Number 6, edit. It won't take you long. You don't have to be professional, but just edit. Add music. It definitely saves you the awkwardness of empty silence. I get pretty bored listening to the Adopt Me theme song for 30 minutes on repeat. I'd rather hear a song. And when using music, use non-copyrighted music because you do not want to deal with copyright strikes. Try using happy music. If you're going to use instrumental music, that can also get kind of boring because human beings like to stay awake when we're watching our YouTube videos and not be put to sleep. Unless they're like special effects, I don't know, to be funny or in a roleplay. Also, try inserting small entertaining things such as stickers, memes, sound effects. Stuff like that. Funny little video clips that are related, of course. Don't insert a meme into the middle of a video for absolutely no reason. I mean, you could, but I don't really think that would make sense. Editing could really be the turning point whether somebody stays and maybe even subscribes to your video, or they click off your video and you lose views. Some editing softwares I would recommend are CapCut, iMovie for Apple users, any editing software that is on your computer. I have a Microsoft computer and I like to use the video editor that's already installed into it. If you don't mind the watermark, you can start with that. I would recommend KineMaster. was a really pretty good one, and it's also free. Number 7, make sure you would watch it. Make sure it's entertaining and that you yourself could be able to watch through it without skipping ahead. If you yourself are skipping ahead, chances are other people will too. Lots of skips in the long run can actually affect your watch time, and one of the requirements to become monetized is that you need 4,000 hours of watch time, I believe, and getting skips is not a good way to achieve that. Number 8, catchy titles, but not clickbait. Nobody likes being clickbaited. I hate being clickbaited, and YouTube doesn't like it either, actually. Believe it or not, I've heard of videos that get taken down because of clickbait. So don't clickbait, but make sure you have a catchy title. So don't name your video Hatching Eggs in Adopt Me. Instead, maybe name it Hatching 20 Eggs in Adopt Me. What did I get? That would be better, and it's not clickbait. An example of what not to do would be Hatching 100 Eggs in Adopt Me got all legendaries, because we both know that's impossible, or at least not very likely. And having a reputation for clickbaiting is not good at all, because your channel starts being avoided. Number 9, thumbnails. Thumbnails are super important because it's the first thing people see when they see your video in the sea of millions of other YouTube videos. And to try and stand out, you need to make your thumbnail bright and pop out. Make sure it has a nice color scheme that you can see the words clearly, and again, don't clickbait on the thumbnail, and make sure you do not skip that. I would rather click on this video than that video. Number 10, tags. In YouTube Studio, before you post a video, make sure you add tags, because tags are what help YouTube know what kind of people to recommend it. For example, if a person is watching Adopt Me videos and you add Adopt Me as a tag in your video settings, description, whatever, YouTube is most likely going to recommend your video to the person that likes to watch Adopt Me content, because they look out and try and match content to people that like watching that content. Also, consider adding your category. There's actually a type of setting in YouTube Studio. I'll pop it up here on the screen. It's close to the tags, where you can add a category, whether that be gaming or whatever. I always add gaming to mine. And for the game title, I'm not sure what it's called, I put Adopt Me if it's Adopt Me content. Because it's such a big category, it already has it categorized as a subcategory under game. Number 11, time. Try and keep your videos short. 10 minutes is the goal, but 15 minutes at the most. 20 minutes would be okay for speed builds, but it would be better if you could bring it down to 15, and 5 minutes should be the least. Number 12, promo, but don't self-promo. What I mean by this is you can self-promo, but don't do the dumb sub for sub. That is so annoying. When I see that in my comments, I'm just like, oh boy, it's one of these people. I know it's very tempting when you get unmotivated and you see that you're not growing to ask for subs, but don't do that, because chances are that they might subscribe to you, but they're most likely not going to watch your content because they didn't subscribe by choice, really. They're not really going to subscribe for your content. They're subscribing because you asked. So that does not benefit your channel in any way. Instead, what you can do is leave a sincere comment on someone's channel that has similar content to yours. Turn your notifications on, be there early, be one of the first commenters, and comment something you liked about their video. And chances are that if you have a good profile picture, people will see that and they'll click on it, because human beings, this human eye is attracted to pretty stuff. So if they see a pretty picture, they'll click on it, and chances are they'll find your channel. That's actually what happened with one of my sushi rolls. I'll put that video up here. Number 13, have a nice description. Make sure you give music credits if you're using music that requires credit. Sometimes some non-copyrighted music will still ask for you to credit, and you should respect that and credit. Link any socials you might have, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you might have, your Roblox profile. Link those in the description as well as in your channel featured links. You could link those there as well. Make sure to thank your viewers for watching and give a short summary of your video. Number 14, engagement. Make sure you are hearting people's comments, trying to respond. You don't have to respond and heart all of them, but do try to engage your viewers and let them know that you do care about what they have to say and that you do appreciate them. Because some people are only in it for the money and they don't care about their viewers. They just see them as, moolah machines. And to make your viewers feel welcome, make sure you engage with them in the comments. If you have anything important, like important announcements or upcoming events or stuff like that on your channel, make sure you comment that in your comment section and pin the comment. That way it's the first thing people see in your comment section and word gets around. Number 15, trends. This one will help you a lot, believe it or not. What I recommend you do is that if you do, for example, Adopt Me content, I do this too. Go to the YouTube search bar, type Adopt Me, space, and it will show you the list of things that most people are searching up that are related to Adopt Me. For example, Adopt Me trays, Adopt Me Valentine's Day events, Adopt Me tea, Adopt Me building hacks. Things like that will help you, give you ideas as well for what video to make and what people want to watch, and will help your videos get more views. Also, make sure to include, if you do, for example, Adopt Me trades, make sure to include that as a tag. Number 16, upload frequently, but avoid posting more than 2 times a day. Try for 1 video a day, that is plenty, or every 2 days, or whatever fits in your schedule. If it's every 3 days, that's fine as well. But make sure you don't pressure yourself, because your personal life comes before YouTube. School comes before YouTube. Family, friends come before YouTube. And that's the way it should be. So don't pressure yourself and get bad grades, or don't do a homework assignment, or don't go see your friends to post a video, because that's not good for your mental health and will give you lots of bad habits. Let your viewers know your schedule. Let them know. Don't be posting 5 times, like 5 little 1-minute videos every day, and then all of a sudden disappear for a week, and then post twice one day, and then disappear for another week. Because then some of your viewers will get frustrated with you for not posting enough, or too little, in fact. It's sort of like a habit. You are training them to feed them 5 times a day, and suddenly you don't. So instead, let them know and set a schedule for yourself. Say, okay, I can post 3 videos a week maximum because I have school. And once they know what's happening and they know what to expect, they will not pressure you. Number 17, motivation. This one is a big one. You could be doing all of these things right, but if you don't have motivation and the right motives, well, you could be setting yourself up for failure. Make sure you have the right motives. Are you doing this for money, or because you actually enjoy what you're doing? I am doing this for 2 reasons. I wanted to do this since I was a little kid. I have so many embarrassing videos of my first edited videos and stuff that I never posted. And also because I want to help my family out. I want to do something for my family with money-wise. So yes, but I'm not doing it because like, oh, I want to get rich and famous and for the clout, you know? I'm doing something to try and help while doing something that I love to do. Also, make sure that you stay motivated. You might grow twice as fast as some other people. You might grow twice as slow. You might grow super fast one month and 1 or 2 subscribers the next. Nobody's growth rate is the same. YouTube algorithm sort of chooses who it hates, who it loves, who it wants to love, and who it decides to help at random times. Don't get mad at yourself, and don't dismotivate yourself when you see there's no growth, or when it might not be enough for you, because you need to chill if it's not enough, okay? Growth is growth, you can't complain. Number 18, avoid giveaways unless for special occasions. Special occasions could be maybe you hit a sub-milestone, maybe it's your birthday, maybe, I don't know, something like that. Maybe it's your channel anniversary. So, sometimes some channels will grow a lot, like crazy a lot with giveaways, but usually it's because they have crazy a lot pets to give away. But some channels that do lots of giveaways will gain a couple and then lose them when those people don't win, which can honestly dismotivate you, unmotivate you.
Demotivate. Okay.
And So my advice for that is save giveaways unless they're for special occasions because they could seriously stunt your growth. Number 19, breaks. Make sure you take breaks when you need them. You are not a machine that is made to only pump out videos every day. You are a human who has a mind, a brain that also needs rest. So please give yourself breaks when you need them. It can be hard to take a break because you might tell yourself like, oh, my growth is going to stop or people are going to unsubscribe. The people that do unsubscribe when you say you need a break, thank the Lord Almighty Jesus that they unsubscribe, because those kinds of people you don't want in your community. You want friendly people who respect you and who understand that you are a human being just like them and not a video pumping machine. Please take breaks when you need those and come back refreshed and ready to make a whole new batch of videos. Not right away though. And finally, number 20, have fun and be yourself. Don't put on a fake persona and be like, hey guys, welcome to the video, how's it going? I'm the happiest person on earth. Because, yeah, no, you're gonna get tired of it and it's gonna start breaking off. And people that are used to that persona will then see, hey, this person isn't the person that we think she is. And there's a good chance a lot of people will unsubscribe. So be yourself and people will subscribe because they like who you are and not who they think you are. And have fun, because if you're not having fun, what's the point of it? What's the point of anything in life if you're not having fun? So yeah, that's it. Those are my 20 tips on how to grow your channel. And they are a proven success because I use them and I know a bunch of other much more successful channels that have used these tips too. I can see them using these tips. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. It would really help me a lot. We're trying to get to 1,000 sushi rolls in the long run. We're at 200 right now. But I hope we can get to 1,000 soon in the next couple months.